What is up, everybody? Right here, and we are back with some more Mercenary Battle Company. I don't know why I can't just quit this game. For some reason, I keep coming back to it, even though it has a lot of balance issues and just I don't know, just some weird gameplay stuff that I'm not super fond of, like taking a ton of damage super quick and being spiked down, and some weapons are incredibly weak. But the reason we're coming back today is because I was playing on my Steam Deck and I finally found a build that basically not breaks the game, but it's going to be the most busted OP build that I think you can run right now. Let's look at my upgrades real quick. Right now I have drone damage, but that's only because you have to equip drone stuff here, which kind of sucks because I'm not even gonna take any drones. I might take it as one of my last slots, but I'm not going to take any drones here. And unfortunately, the only thing you can put in this slot is drone upgrades, which again is kind of something I don't like. I wish you could customize it a little bit more. We're going to run 15% weapon damage. I maxed this out all the way. We're going to run 40% additional mech integrity, which is our armor. We are going to run integrity regeneration, which is basically life regeneration. And then I'm going to run using your dash is going to remove 20% of your heat from your weapon. That's going to be good for us because we're not going to take any heat reduction. At least I don't think we are. It's going to kind of depend on RNG. But we're going to run a new game. We're going to run the first map. We're going to run Xaden Bauer, just because I think his crit chance is the best. And then you'll see what we're going to do. We're going to run the machine gun because I think you could probably run this with almost any weapon, because what you're mainly going to do is you're going to become a life-stealing machine. But one of the upgrades that I drastically underestimated was the armor reduction. So we're going to get an upgrade. Hold on, let me reduce sound like just a tiny bit. We're going to get an upgrade that's going to reduce the damage we take by 80%. It's so stupid. And we're basically, with all our lifesteal and everything else that we get, we're gonna kind of become unkillable. We're gonna banish a lot of things too. So we're gonna take both of these ones. I'm gonna take release bullets and then penetrate. So let's start off with penetrate. We're gonna go all in on weapon damage. We're gonna go with the crit heals. We're gonna do the additional damage and bullet size. We're gonna do the penetrate, and we're gonna do the one where the bullets split into extra projectiles. So I'm not gonna take this one. We're not gonna do that one. But here's the one you're going to take. No. Sorry, that's not the one we're gonna take. That's the reflect one. We're not taking that. I'll take the XP gain here. We want the one where it's going to reduce the damage, not reflect damage. So right here, the mech is going to receive 20% less damage when energy is full. Let's banish the weapon cooldown because I'm not going to take that one. The machine gun penetrates to... So this one's always going to show up sometimes because once you're locked into an upgrade tree, you're going to keep getting it. But we're going to do the mech receives 20% less damage when energy is full. And so once we get this up to 80%, we're gonna kind of almost never use our shield because we're not gonna need to. And our shield it's weird because our shield is supposed to negate damage and it's gonna heal us, but we're not gonna really ever use it because we're gonna be taking 80% less damage. So let's do machine gun bullets are 100% bigger and deal 100% additional damage, or 10% damage. All right, then we're gonna take the lifesteal. So let's do the lifesteal. I was looking at the other one because the burn and the freeze one don't come up too often. But I think the lifesteal is crucial because that's kind of what's gonna help us become unkillable. And then I really like the dash that releases Okay, so we're gonna banish I'm not going to banish the drones because I think at some point we will take a drone, but we'll banish this one. And we'll banish this weapon upgrade. Then we'll take the shield regenerator. So what happens with this game is something that I just kind of really learned about. You only get 5 upgrades right now. So you get 5 weapon upgrades, you get 5 mech upgrades, and then you get these general ones. Eventually, I think when you upgrade your mech, you can get additional weapon unlocks. But right now you can see we can only have these 3, and then we're gonna save the other 2 for the split bullet, and I can't remember what the other one else is gonna be. I'll see it when it shows up. So kind of learned that recently too, just by checking out the systems in the game. All right, so let's do the penetrate one right now.
The sledgehammer after I wreck the company.
Okay, let's lock in this one. When killed by machine guns, enemy releases 1 bullet fragment. Oh, I think we want, the last one we want is the bullet stream. We don't have that one yet, huh? That's actually a big one. Yeah, 2, oh no, this is the bullet stream. Bullets are 10%, okay. I can't remember what the last one is then. I think I even said it in the beginning of the stream, but now I can't remember. All right, no. We're gonna banish the heat. So we're gonna take this one while the shield attachment is active. Yeah, while it's active. So we're gonna use this early game because we're not gonna have all the damage reduction. Let's see. Let's do this one. The bullets are bigger. Oh yeah, it is the weapon stream one. Yeah. That's the last one we need. The weapon streams, where we fire extra bullets. This one just makes them bigger. Okay, I got confused by the wording on that. So this one we could probably take, but I'm gonna re-roll these because I mostly want weapons. Let's do 30% bigger. So we haven't actually seen the weapon stream one yet. The weapon stream's a big one, so hopefully we do see that one, because we're basically gonna fire double, triple the bullets. Let's see. Banish this. We'll do the 4% lifesteal on crit. Because we still have one more weapon one, right? Correct, we do. Alright. Let's banish this weapon one. Oh, I can't banish anymore. Alright, let's re-roll. Machine guns are 400% bigger and deal 40 damage. Man, we really need that weapon stream one, the bullet stream. That's probably that's probably one of the most important ones, because we're gonna fire out more. We're gonna fire out double, triple, and then quadruple the bullets. It's gonna be super important for us. All right, we're gonna have to re-roll these, I think. I wonder what the drones count as. They must count as maybe general. We can do the dash distance though. Let's not. If we see something that we can use, we don't need to waste our rerolls. Because I don't know what the dash distance goes under. It might be general. Oh no, so that's going to be a mech upgrade. I don't care as much about the mech upgrades as long as we have this overcharge shield. Everything else isn't really as important. I guess maybe like the regeneration right here. Like these ones are pretty good too. Regenerate healed on ether gem pickup and then the nanobot repair, and then maybe for the last one we'll take up the pickup range. But do the drones... Oh, the drones have probably their own separate tree, huh? Yeah, okay, they do. So I can take drones if I need to, but one of the reasons I don't want to take drones is because I don't really want to see upgrades for them. Let's do the bullet fragments.
Shredding Xeni apart does keep me entertained. Keeps me in shape.
I mostly do play with auto aim now, or not auto aim, with manual aim. I think it generally works better. I turn it off every once in a while though for like when these bats come out and things like that. But when I need to fire into a mass horde, I'll turn manual aim back on because that really helps with the life regeneration and stuff. We'll do the regeneration. So here's where I use my energy to regenerate my shield. But it doesn't really use that much energy. Oh, perfect. Okay, this is, thank you. This is the one I've been waiting for. The machine gun releases 2 bullet streams. That's huge. So now we're gonna fire out like double the bullets. That's great. I'm really glad we saw that because I was kind of afraid we weren't going to. So now we officially have all 5 of my weapon upgrades that I wanted to see, and we have the armor ones that we need. So now we're just gonna keep leveling these up. We'll do penetrate 3 enemies now. We haven't seen that shield upgrade though. We're still only at 20%. We need to get that up to 80. So maybe, let's see, how many defensive ones do we have to take? We have 1 more defensive one. Maybe we take another defensive one just so they don't show up anymore. And then hopefully only drone and like general upgrades will show up.
From plundering rich hotshots to exterminating Xeni. What has my life come to? Booyah!
Okay, let's see. So we can take this one. While active, the shield attachment only absorbs 80% of the damage received. No, that's not the one I'd want. I want the... Let's do the regen. I want the one that's going to reflect. Like, there's a difference. It's weird. So mech overview. So this one's gonna receive less damage. The other one just absorbs damage. I guess they could pair together. But the whole point is I don't want to use my shield. So I guess not. I guess not. right. See, we're not going to be expending energy either. When the shield attachment depletes... See, we're not going to take any of these either. Let's re-roll these. We can do the pickup range. So really the only thing I need to see here now is we have pretty good weapon upgrades. What I need to see is that, like this one. So the mech receives 40% less damage when its energy is full. So these are, man, these are all upgrades I really, really, really want. But I'm going to take the defensive one. Because I do want to get that up to 80%. And we haven't seen that upgrade in a while, so... So again, the dash with the cooldown is super good. I don't really care about dashing further or a little more often. I care that I can reduce the cooldown on this weapon. It's so useful. All right, let's see. Let's do the 3 bullet streams for sure. So I think this maxes out at maybe 5. I think 5 is the max. But I mean, compare this to like one of my other previous runs. It's so much stronger. If we can get this, I'm telling you, if we can get that shield to 80% damage reduction, you pretty much, you can't be killed as long as you're firing, you know, because you'll just be regenerating whatever health you lose. Okay, let's do the lifesteal. And then you'll basically, you just never use your shield, which is weird because the shield we have right now is supposed to negate damage, you know? But we don't even need to use it because we're going to be negating damage anyways. All right, let's do the penetrate 4 enemies. Okay, let's go with auto aim. Back off. So I can kill all these guys. I will be trying this build on the harder maps too. Okay, we'll do 4 streams. So we're gonna keep, I think we're gonna keep progressing through the game, trying this one out. Honestly, you could probably, you might be able to do this with any weapon too, because as long as you're taking that, I think as long as you're taking that 80% damage reduction, you should be good.
Worth a laugh.
So look how much like quicker we're killing the boss than oh, that froze time. Let's just drain him then. Well, that's another freeze time up here too. That was such a stupid boss fight. Oh, that was so lucky. 2 freeze times in a row.
Where that came from.
What's nuts is like the boss doesn't drop any. You don't drop any XP or resources. That seems so weird to me. Well, we absolutely shredded that boss. But yeah, as I was saying, I think you might be able to do this build with any type of weapon. I'm not sure how good the DPS is on other guns. I know the DPS on this weapon's insane though, because you can get, we have damage boost, we have bigger bullets, we have penetration, we have extra bullet streams, we have like huge damage modifiers.
Because face it, taking it all from one's.
All right, let's do the 3 fragments. We're gonna be shooting a bunch of fragments every kill too. It's so strong. So I was really happy when I kind of figured this out. I was all, oh, this is the way to go. This is so much damage and survivability at the same time. All right, let's do the pickup range. It kind of covers, what's good about this build is that it really covers all your bases. You get shield regeneration, you get life regeneration, you get life steal, you get insane DPS, and you get really good survivability. And with our dash reducing our heat, we can kind of keep firing almost whenever we need to. Overheating my gun was a big issue, like always having to stop firing, and now you don't have to do it nearly as often. Like, you just stop for a second here and there, and then you just dash and get rid of 20% of it, and that's not even the max upgrade. Okay, so now the mech is going to receive 60% less damage when energy is full, so we're getting there. All right, let's do the 5 streams.
A brave leader he was. Oof. And another one kicks the bucket.
Basically just dash whenever it's up. You could probably take the extra dashes too. I don't think we saw any extra dash upgrades, but... okay, let's do the integrity again. Let's do the 8% lifesteal on critical hits. You could probably, I'm trying to think too, because this was a build I kind of just discovered. So you might be able to, like, I'm trying to think if you could switch any of these out. Penetrate is pretty important. The damage feels pretty important. I don't know, like, I feel maybe you could get rid of, like, you might be able to sub out the bullet fragments for, like, this one feels like maybe the one that can go if you want to do freeze or burn. This one, I don't know. I would have to see how well I do without it, but I feel like that's a huge way to keep your life up. But if we're taking 80% damage reduction, maybe it's not needed as much. Maybe you could just kind of survive off of your shield regeneration, your passive shield regeneration, and when we pick up our gems, maybe you can survive through that. Okay, let's do the pickup range.
Singing with the lads was fun.
Okay, so now here's the last upgrade. The mech receives 80% less damage when its energy is full. That's so ridiculous. It just totally ruins everything about our shield attachment. But honestly, it makes every shield attachment, every attachment you use useless, because you don't want to use your energy now. So I'm never gonna use, like, this shield that we have. You can't really tell, but because when you get hit, it's the same shield. But okay, so let's do. I don't need this one anymore because I'm not gonna be using the shield. So let's do dash distance, I guess. You could probably, if you want to mix in some drones, go ahead. I'm not gonna pick a drone attachment until the very end. Let's do this one. Okay, we got a magnet, so we're gonna get a ton of XP here. All right, I guess we'll take a drone now, because we're gonna get a lot of XP, and I don't really care about taking that other nanobot. When I do a build, though, I like to just kind of do, like, I just want to do a weapon build, so I just mostly wanted to pick weapon upgrades. Alright, let's do laser beams. Because what's crazy is on top of this, we can still get, I think we can still get, we can still get a couple other drones. We can get 3 other drones on top of what we're already doing right now.
These damn pests all the time. Ah, worth a laugh.
Let's do the laser beam increase. So let's kind of like test this out. Like, I'll just kind of stand here. So we take a 80% less damage, regain all my health. That would have killed me before. Okay, let's do burns enemies, sure. Because, I mean, just, like, literally, go back and watch one of my first videos with this game, and look how much, how quickly we lose our health, and we have to constantly regenerate it. We barely have to do that, barely have to do that anymore. Let's do the dash distance, sure. See, like right here, in the old video, I'd be dead. I'd be dead right now. We can do slows are 100% more effective, right? I would not be surviving this last time. But now I'm just kind of hanging out right in the middle of them and just wrecking them. Alright, let's get our overheat down.
Wouldn't get caught, I think.
Man, we've been getting a lot of slow upgrades, huh? Or power-ups, I should say. Okay, let's do... Okay, we'll do the pickup range now, 100%. The game like stuttered for a bit there. I thought we got a level up or something. Okay, let's do explosions are bigger and deal more damage. What are we even doing that does explode? Oh, I guess the fire explosions. Are we even setting people on fire though? It's one of my drones. Oh yeah, my laser drone is doing that. Okay, we did take the attachment to burn enemies. We got another freeze time. All right, caught in an explosion, start burning. Sure. I do want to try this out with other weapons too. So we'll come back to. I know I just did a video on like the ultrasonic resonator, and we got absolutely crushed with that weapon. Like it wasn't even close. We did so bad. So I kind of want to try pairing this build with other weapons, and we just focus mainly on the weapon upgrades. Like even right now, we're shredding this boss. There we go, easy peasy. This is how you dominate this game. Just take those upgrades I showed you, really get that 80% damage reduction, and you're nuts. You're nuts. I'm glad I kind of kept with this game because this was the moment I was waiting for. I was waiting for this moment to find just this really strong build where we could just easily clear through the game. Okay, so we got 1300. We can try unlocking like a mech or a new attachment, or we could try a new weapon. I'll kind of think about it. Let me know. You let me know in the comments like what you would rather see. Do you want to see a new mech, a new attachment? But the attachment I don't think is going to work as well with these builds because these are going to expend our energy, and I don't want to expend energy because we want to take that 80% damage reduction. So let's probably stick with a mech or a new weapon. I have the flamethrower that I still have to unlock, and I have the pulsar cannons. These could all be kind of fun. Be interested to see what those do. But I think with that 80% damage reduction, you might be, and as long as you get lifesteal on all of these weapons, you might be able to be okay. But there we go. That's it. This is how you dominate Mercenary Battle Company's 80% damage reduction, insanely high DPS. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. I hope you have a great rest of your day.